How's it going, everybody? Tommy Star here with TD Healthy 2015, coming at you with another video. Today, I'm going to, after long last, show everybody my horror room collection. I've been collecting this stuff since I was about 16 years old. I've collected a lot over the years, a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of rare stuff. So I figured after all this time, I'm going to finally show everybody what my horror room collection looks like. So let me know what you think. Leave comments down below. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, everybody. So for starters, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you just a kind of a quick overview of the whole room before I kind of get down into detail. Dylan, that light switch is over there behind the big, huge mask.
Got it.
Awesome. So here's my whole room. Again, like I said, I'm going to give you just a quick little overview of everything. All right, here we go. So that's just a quick panorama going around here. So we are going to start getting dizzy. Okay, here we go. All right, so first thing I'm going to show you guys is going to be my mask collection. As you see, it's the whole wall, left to right, top to bottom. I came up with a really cool idea where to display the masks, I took 2x4s and pegs and just put all the masks on styrofoam heads and then just stuck them on the pegs. So kind of a Halloween store type vibe to it. But let's take a look at the masks. So the top row is kind of starting. First mask I'm going to show you here is Regan from The Exorcist. I try to keep all the tags on the best I can, but working our way down, we're going to start my Universal Studios Monster Collection. Now, this is the Invisible Man. Now, I have yet to find a mask for the Invisible Man. I don't even know if they make one, but here's the first mask. My son actually put this together for Christmas for me. He actually took a styrofoam head and wrapped it up, got some glasses and a hat, just to kind of fill in as the Invisible Man mask. But working our way down, we got our Bela Lugosi Dracula mask, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Bride of Frankenstein, Boris Karloff Frankenstein, Wolfman Lon Chaney Jr., Boris Karloff the Mummy, and the Phantom of the Opera. So that is my Universal Studios Monster Collection mask, and we're going to work our way down here to my Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre masks, starting with the remake version and then the classic version. Here's going to be my Victor Crowley mask from the Hatchet series. It's actually in the mail right now. Hopefully I'll have that soon. When I do, I will give an update on what that looks like. Here's a mask I picked up this year. Badass mask from the collector films. Very expensive mask. Very well made mask. Of course, if you look back there, it's got the strap up. Sweet ass mask. And then we work our way down. My Michael Myers mask, signed by George P. Wilbur, the actor who played Michael Myers in Halloween 4 and 6. We work our way down. One of my favorites, my Pennywise the Clown mask from Stephen King's It. Another spendy mask, about 300 bucks. Work our way down here, just not a very expensive one, but my Captain Spaulding mask, picked up last year from House of Thousand Corpse Devil's Rejects. Then we work our way down here. We got ourselves Rudy from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Kind of a cool mask. Picked that up last year. And then my Killjoy mask. Kind of a cheaper mask. Kind of got damaged a little bit in the mail, but not too expensive. But pretty much the only one I could find of Killjoy. Work our way down. We get to our little short killers. We got Billy the Puppet from Saw. Just again, not a very spendy mask, but same one everybody sees in the stores. Working our way down to Chucky. Chucky from Child's Play mask. Then we got this mask here, the Leprechaun, another really rare mask that I found on eBay years ago. I paid about 200 bucks for it. I think somebody actually custom made this. I actually went out and bought the hat myself, but a very high quality mask. You see the detail on this guy. Very nice. Working our way down to Blade mask from the Puppet Master. And a mask I picked up this year, Sam from Trick or Treat. Then we got the Lord of Darkness from Legend. See the big old horns on this sucker. Then another really spendy mask, about 175 bucks from Jeepers Creepers, the Creeper. And then not to mention my Pinhead from Hellraiser. And then Hannibal Lecter from the Hannibal series. That mask comes off. Alright, then our bottom row here we got another cheap little mask from Scream, Ghostface. You know, it's about the best mask you can find. You know, they're not spendy to begin with. Then we get to my Freddy masks. We got New Nightmare there. And then the original one. Bought the hat separately too because it came with a cheapy styrofoam one. Alright, then we're going to get to my Jason masks. Right there we got the remake. These two here are from Jason X. Before and after he turned to Uber Jason. Let me come down here. I got this year. Pretty cool mask. My favorite Friday the 13th film. Number 7. The New Blood. This comes off. See what it looks like underneath. Another mask that comes off from part 4, final chapter. And I got that last year. The burlap mask from Friday the 13th part 2 before he got the hockey mask. Alright, so that's my mask collection. Working our way over here. Starting with my It canvas. I picked this up last year at the Halloween store. Pretty cool. Turn this on here. And the eyes light up. Pretty cool. I seen that and I just had to get it. I love that movie. And then here I just pretty much got some pictures of some famous actors I've met from different films. There's me dressed as Chucky and my ex-wife as Tiffany. When we met Alex Vincent from Child's Play. That's the little boy right there that played in Child's Play films 1 and 2. When we come down here, that's when I met George P. Wilbur from Halloween. And then there's just an autographed picture. And then when I met Kane Hodder, who played Jason in 7, 8, 9, and 10, also played Victor Crowley in the Hatchet films and many other horror movies. I had him sign the cover of this magazine, Jason Goes to Hell, because he played Jason in that one, number 9. And then I just also had him sign his picture in the magazine. Then I got Michael Barrymore, another big horror actor from a lot of horror movies, Devil's Rejects, Hills Have Eyes. He was a really nice guy. And then just a couple of signed, Alex Vincent signed, a couple of Child's Play VHS sleeves I had him signed. There's the signatures. Yeah, right there. Alright, so that's that. Alright, then we're going to work our way over to the right here. Something really cool that my sister made for me. That woman right there, sitting in the corner.
Hi.
Probably on Facebook.
Hello?
That's her husband, by the way. Anyway, so she made this right here. We went out, we bought all the letters to spell the word horror, and we took a list of all my favorite horror characters, and she drew each one by hand. She painted them onto each letter. And I'll just kind of skim through, show you all of them. Just badass, one-of-a-kind thing. This one has all the little horror characters, the little short ones. There's Blade behind there, it's hard to tell. We come over here, just got more characters. Kind of hard to tell with those lights up there, but try to do as many as I can here. Then we come over here and we got all the Universal monsters. Every one of them. And we got all the clowns. And then just some remaining characters. So, pretty sweet. One of a kind thing, like I said, I love it. Just badass. We got ourselves just a little Chucky fleece I picked up. Just left it hanging there. I don't know if I'm going to take it apart, but yeah, just put that up there. Alright, then we work our way down to this shelf. At the top here is pretty cool collection. This is my Friday the 13th NES collection from the original 1988 Friday the 13th Nintendo game. We come over here and we start with the actual figure from NECA. Comes in a really nice display with, you know, the labeling from the video game. And he glows in the dark. We come over here and we got I found this online not too long ago, the original 1988 Friday the 13th NES game still sealed in the package. Then we got the mask from NECA, I believe. I picked this up, that glows in the dark as well. And then just one of the games out of the package, so it's pretty sweet. Then we work our way down here. We got Freddy vs. Jason box set. And then we come over here and I picked up this year. I just found pretty sweet. This is a Friday the 13th from NECA. Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mother, and then Jason as a little kid. See, pretty sweet. Then we come down here and we got Bride of Chucky box set still in the box. We got the Seated Chucky still in the box. We got a Living Dead doll of Captain Spaulding back there. And then we got my little big head collection, silver screen edition of all the Universal Studios monsters. Pretty cool. All right, keep working our way here. Over here we got ourselves a picture of Pinhead by Hellraiser creator Clive Barker. And he also signed it, and he actually drew this himself. This is not an original. This is just a copy that came with something that I bought. Still pretty cool. I got ourselves a pair of 3D glasses from the Texas Chainsaw 3D release, came out a couple years ago. And that's just a little plaque that came with Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake on DVD. When we come down here, we got ourselves a McFarlane Movie Maniac, still in the package, of Leatherface, signed by Gunnar Hansen, which was the actor who played him. Then we work our way down here. We got ourselves a couple of Hellraiser figures, just from the Hellraiser series. There's still a lot to the series that I still want to get, but just a couple I kept in boxes. All right, then we work our way over here. We're gonna go back up. Got ourselves a couple of CDs from horror movies, theme songs. Pretty cool. And then this set here is gonna be my Universal Studios Monsters plush set. This was way back in the day when I wanted to find figures for all the Universal monsters, couldn't find them, and I ended up finding this set. So this had to work until I actually found all the figures. But so here's all of them, and then just some little rubber ones that I found on a Walgreens that I just kind of put with each one. Then a couple of Tiffany and Chucky dolls that I snagged out of a claw machine. Then work our way down here. A couple of Clive Barker books. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein back there. There's a couple more rubber little figures I picked up at Walgreens of Chucky and family. There's a little Chucky wallet back there. A couple little mini figures of Jason, Freddy, and Leatherface. All right, then we come over here. Now I'm going to do a separate video of this at some point, of just kind of like, you know, my Blu-ray collection box sets of horror and everything else, but just kind of give you a quick look. These are all my Blu-ray sets. We got the whole Halloween collection, the whole Friday the 13th collection, Chucky collection, the Universal Classic collection, the Black Maria edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Blu-ray. We come down here, we got ourselves that VHS, one of the only VHS things I kept just because it was a cool looking set of all the classic monsters. And then just, you know, some more Blu-ray box sets of all the favorite horror movies of mine. And just got ourselves a little Leatherface figure there. Work our way down. We got ourselves a NECA Friday the 13th Final Chapter mask. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool detail. We come over here and we got one, a handmade, a custom, handmade Friday the 13th Jason Goes to Hell mask that somebody made. I picked that up on eBay for about $100. Pretty sweet. And then a Nightmare on Elm Street movie replica of the glove. It's actually real blades, dull but real metal blades. Pretty cool little thing. And then this one of something I picked up this year, just absolutely sweet. A 1958 Plymouth Fury car from the movie Christine. and it's 1/18. It's just beautiful. I haven't decided if I want to take it out of the box yet because the doors open, the hood opens, the headlights work. But with the Christine boxed packaging, pretty sweet. When we come down here, we got ourselves this little thing I picked up at Walgreens a couple years ago from Scream movies.
What's your favorite scary movie?
It's kind of a cool little prop. Then we come down here. A couple things I made. I don't know if you can see behind there. It's just an apron and a Leatherface tie that I made that I wore one Halloween. And then back in the corner there is a whole stack of posters that I have no room to put down here. Different horror movies. Which is probably about 30 of them. Okay, now we just get a quick little view of all my horror DVD collections. I won't go through all of them, it'll take forever, but just more DVDs, more DVDs. A couple of Scream props on there. This is the box that came with the Scream Blu-ray set that I bought. Get a little Scream mask in there. A little Scream